All right, I think this is a new part of the show that I can read for the first time with all of us here.
All right. Hey,
this is from Vanessa. Hey,
What's
Vanessa.
up, Vanessa.
Vanessa says, hey, y'all. A little background before I get to the question. My man and I started dating while we had a baby on the way.
It's a good time to start dating.
What do you mean?
Wait, huh? Oh, no, I'm sorry. I read that wrong.
No.
My man and I started dating. Niggas, ice here?
Right there.
My man and I started dating while he had a baby on the way.
Okay. Oh, that's different.
They separated very early in her pregnancy with no chance of reconciling, and somehow I didn't see it as a red flag, so here we are. That's a whole other story for another day. Baby was born early into our relationship. Him and I moved in together right after that, and since then, the baby has had solo overnight stays at our home starting from 2 months old. Fast forward, 1 year. Baby is now spending equal time between us and the obsessed with me mother.
Oh, shit.
I do majority of the caretaking when the baby is with us because FA? Oops. What's FA?
Financial abuse.
Oh. Yeah.
When the baby
FA.
is with us because FA?
Yeah. FA. nigga.
Oops. I meant to do this to allow dad to maintain his daily routine. I don't know what the fuck you're talking about now.
Let me see.
I'm taking this role because he paying for everything.
He paying the bills.
So I'm gonna stay home and take care of the kid when the kid is here.
Okay. Because of this, naturally, me and baby have formed a very strong bond.
Mm-hmm.
Our nanny asked me a question that I hadn't considered. What title will I want baby to call me?
I hate Vanessa.
A few of you are stepdads, aside from being parents to your own children who now have a bonus parent. What is your opinion from both the stepdad point of view and the parent point of view? And does the gender of the baby change the answer? Side note, I was one of the very first email submissions to be read on air, back with the original cast on my third relationship and countless JBP cast updates since we're still going strong, baby. All right, shout out to you.
Salute.
Please, can I go first? Only because I feel like this is written to stepdads when it's a stepmom up here. I was a stepmom before. Number one, the baby should call you Vanessa, bitch.
Yep.
If you like anything fancy, we could put a miss on it. But mom and shit, step parents don't do that. We don't do that. If the kid grows into calling you mom on his own, has that conversation with the mom, calling you dad on his own, had a conversation with the real dad, then we go there. But you bitch and the nanny don't put together, I'm gonna have this bitch calling me Mamacita or whatever the fuck it is, right? That's number one. Number two, who the fuck fucks a nigga who wifes a nigga with a baby on the way? Vanessa, I already tell the type of bitch you are, girl. Because first of all, you can't never listen to what the niggas say when it comes to the baby mom. You have to count both sides and you can't. So why would you take him serious when you have a baby? Now you raise another bitch baby, want this baby to call you mom. He don't have no interest in coming in you because he already got a baby. Now you about to cause a bunch of problems because you want a baby. No, you're a glorified babysitter. That's what step parents are until the kid get close to the step parent. Step parent can't get close to the kid.
You got some trauma on this topic, don't you?
I don't. Not only do I not have trauma on it, I was in a relationship with a guy. Our kids were similar ages. His baby mom was ridiculous. I never beat the lady up. I always got the little girl clothes. I made sure when we purchased the house that we got her own bedroom. I can remember arguing with him like, oh, why? Because you know it's like 20, 30 extra when you get another bedroom sometimes, right? And his whole thing, oh, she only comes over. No, she needs to come and enjoy her room without my daughter or my kid messing up her stuff. You know what I mean? I know what it feels like. My father had a lot of bitches. I know what that feel like going with my father to one house and my experience depends on the bitch he fucking and how she carried me or how her kids carried me. I felt that before. So when I got into a situation where I was somebody's stepmom, all the rules was surrounded by what I felt like as a kid, period. And that was like the bonus of it. I knew how that felt. I see a lot of women and men make so many mistakes in the step-parent category when really it is a beautiful thing. I kind of had a step-parent for most of my coming up, you know what I mean? But it's like, it's a way to do that shit, and it's so easy to go too far or be disrespectful. Most of the boundaries had to be in place by the parent, which is dad, but dad working, dad doing whatever. Vanessa, don't let that little girl call you mom, bitch.
Fellas?
I'm in agreement with regards to the name. Like, yo, I think Ish is sufficient. Like, my girl got a son. He 20-something, 25. And he calls me Ish.
Just Ish, not Mr. Ish, not Uncle Ish.
He calls me Ish. And that's sufficient.
Can I say some names I think he called you?
No. Any other girl?
No.
Any other girl that I dated? Again, I've dated girls that had kids, and they call me Ish. Like, I don't think that mom dad shit. I think that's a stretch, and I agree. And I think to Mona's point, if the girl, because she's been around a girl since she was 2 months old.
Right.
I think if the girl develops that bond with you and wants to call her second mom or her whatever. I think that has, to be, that has to be a decision on the child.
Right.
But
you can't tell that kid, call me this. No.
Yeah, I don't think that.
And how many I know I have had friends that every nigga she date, them kids gotta call the nigga dad. Because it's a pattern thing. Like, you get into that.
Fuck that.
I get why people want to do it, because it feels like a family. Some people even think, oh, well, you won't hurt my kid if they call you dad. When it's not true. If you pick the wrong person, that person will still hurt, abuse, hurt, whatever. You know what I mean? Assault, sexual, whatever. But I think that's why people do it. People want that family dynamic right away. At the end of the day, my kids have stepmoms. I wish my motherfucking son would come home and say, can I call this bitch mom? I just couldn't even imagine the conversation, you know? But that's what it has to be. It has to be like that, you know?
It's happened once with my girl's kid, but it was an accident. Like, and I corrected right away. Like, we both did. No. We don't. No, we nipped that in the bud.
My stepdad used to tell me, I'm not your father. All
Y'all
the
gonna
time.
have the trauma bond later. In
It's not a trauma bond.
It's not a trauma bond. We answering the part of the show.
My stepfather would tell me, I'm not your father. He would say it all the time. Like, you know, I'm not your dad. Like,
as an affirmation of, like, I'm not your father.
No, it would just be like, he would. I feel like he was always showing respect to my dad.
Bro.
Like, I think now looking back, he probably was intimidated. My dad was a street nigga. He was a cop. So I think he was a little intimidated by the nigga. But he would constantly, like, never wanted it to be like, that was his shit with me. You know what I mean? I was just a manipulative person, so I call a nigga dad if I ask for $20. I ain't give a fuck. I try my hand. Gotcha. You know? They let her cut me off.
That's what's up.
Vanessa, I hope we were able to help.
Neutral Budden.